can't laugh yet. I've got to hold it in. They're all gonna die.
Anime and manga have given birth to some of the smartest characters in fiction and therefore pull off some of the craziest stunts in anime by being able to manipulate any person around them in order to get their desired outcome, which is really mind-blowing in their respective stories. However, when you really put it into perspective and just take a second to think realistically, this type of behavior is genuinely so corny in real life. Now, this is not to say that all these type of characters suck at all, because when they are executed nicely in their respective stories, they make sense with the way they are written, and that is completely fine. However, this video is less about the characters who portray this nature, but instead the brain dead motherfuckers who are diehard fans of these characters that portray being quote-unquote manipulative and try to emulate this shit constantly in public servers because they deadass think that they are a main character in an anime. Like, dog, you are not Lelouch trying to overthrow a government. Your name is Anthony, a fat and obese kid in middle school spamming W's in Kaisen-ass stream. Like, just stop it. Have y'all ever been chilling in school and everyone knows that one anime kid in your class who's infamous for trying to act nonchalant like Dude Dennis or smarter than everybody, but y'all look at them weird because he tells people he talks to that he knows how to quote-unquote control people, saying shit like,
and I get joy out of making you suffer. I'm the one who causes pain for fun.
Hell no, man.
like, dog, get a load of this guy. Oh, goofy ass motherfucker. And they'll also be the type of motherfuckers who will take a whole normal quick interaction that requires the least amount of conversational skills required and just turn it into the most cringe anime monologue shit ever. You could ask them if you could borrow a pencil and they'll hit you with the damn Soka. Baka. You require my assistance. Just like expected. However, my generosity doesn't come for free. If I lend you this instrument of calligraphy, you have to be my pawn for the day and fulfill one of my requests at a time of my choosing. Meet me at the rooftop during lunchtime and I'll give you my order. Yeah, never mind. I'll just ask somebody else. Or they'll be trying to ore farm outside the school by leaning against the wall of the school with their foot, when in reality, they look like somebody's lost child. If you are saying or doing shit like this unironically in school or any public service, you deserve to get bullied. Because who are you feeling like, twin? This shit is not tough! And on top of all that, bro is allergic to taking a shower and any personal hygiene. Their hair is always greasy as fuck and walks around looking absolutely chopped, like someone just threw a straight brick at their face. Like, bro, if you got the money to buy all those damn anime figurines you goon to in your room, you def got enough money to take care of yourself, you disgusting fuck. Everybody avoids you for a reason, and please stop coping saying it's your battle stench. The only thing you're battling is the will to put a stick of deodorant in your book bag. It's not that hard, gang. Oh yeah, and his fits, absolute garbage. Probably rocking the super bright alpha wolf hoodie or the ramen hoodie with some joggers and shoes bright as fuck that if you looked at them you would go blind, and then their name either be Trevor or Connor. Also, there is about a 25% chance that they could low-key be a school threat, but these types of people gotta be the easiest motherfuckers to rage bait, because since their ego is so high, all you have to do is correct them on some petty shit whenever they be talking about something and they instantly blow up on you in 4 fucking seconds. And the funniest shit is that they think they have a degree in psychology, all because they watched a few videos on YouTube titled How to Master the Dark Arts. Meanwhile, the only thing they are a master at is being unemployed, and I beg, please, I beg, please get a trigger warning job! Not to mention that they glaze all these anime manipulators on whole levels I ain't ever seen or thought existed. For example, motherfuckers are for real glazing Light Yagami so hard that they for real trying to argue that he was simply misunderstood. Like, bro, there is a fine line between being delusional and just being so fucking wrong, and they have completely jumped over that line at least 4 times. Also, the second you have an opinion that mentions their favorite anime or character being trash in a passing by conversation that they're not even remotely involved in, the next thing you will be hearing is 2 9.5 magnitude earthquakes coming from behind you, combined with 5 minutes of heavy breathing coming your way so that Hubert could talk to you and give a whole presentation of their opinion on why Ayano Koji is the greatest manipulator of all time, and nothing you say is not gonna convince them otherwise. Talking about some, actually, Ayano Koji has the biggest dick in his class and therefore making him the GOAT. Like, bro, what are we talking about? Where did you spawn from? Who the fuck are you? Get your mouth mouth breathing fuck ass out of my face. And no, I am not watching Classroom of the Elite. I would even go as far as to say they genuinely think this shit is so tough they could possibly rival the people that dedicate their whole life to glazing LeBron. Okay, that might not be very accurate, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. And then you got people who are fans of Makima, which do I even have to explain this one? I think it's pretty self-explanatory. However, when you go onto the internet, this anime manipulator behavior gets even worse. And this is because people tend to have more free will on the internet to just fuck around and do whatever they want, because all social media platforms have every single unemployed person on earth talking on some bullshit. However, when they apply for a job in the future and their employers do a background check on them, that digital footprint gonna hit them like a freight train. Just know that the chances of them being unemployed shot up to 100%. They are not sniffing any offers from McDonald's in the slightest. My boy, you are cooked. And the most common places you're gonna see behavior of people trying to be manipulators are TikTok and Twitter. These two are genuinely a whole abyss of everything that's wrong with this world. I mean, you got motherfuckers on there that be punching metal or lockers for fun. Yeah, they on a whole lot of bullshit. Now, I know that most of the people who make content thinking they are an anime manipulator, that 90% of the time they're doing it for engagement bait or rage bait, and they are completely satire. However, for the remaining 10% of them, they might genuinely think like this, and it's actually crazy to think that there are people who might think like this. Like, bro, there are people on TikTok for real thinking they Ayana Koji, and their small ass brain somehow developed this whole delusion, posting slideshows or videos being like, I'ma manipulate you at your most vulnerable, with a picture or video of an anime character laughing or smiling sadistically. Like, bro, how about you manipulate a fucking job application and stock some shelves, you chronically online fat ass? And the fact that this could be a grown ass man making posts like this absolutely befuddles me. They also be posting the most insane shit that you would only ever say in a group chat with your homeboys. And you know, if anybody finds that group chat, you're all cooked. And bro, ain't no normal person should ever be acting like this. The only people that need to know how to manipulate and lie to other people for their own personal goals are spies for the government and your toxic boyfriends, which I can guarantee is like 0% of the people watching this video. I talk about bullshit for a living. Ain't no manipulators watching my shit. Like, dog, 13-year-old Gilbert who lives in the gated communities does not need to act like Light Yagami so he can manipulate his mom into giving him more screen time on the computer. Like, dog, please just shut your bitch ass up. You are not a super villain. Go outside, have fun with your friends, fuck around in a Walmart, be a dickhead to minimum wage employees. I don't care. Anything but acting like you're Yoichi. You're not a psychopath. You're not a serial killer. Even on YouTube, there are videos that are titled shit like how to control people and your emotions, like Ayana Koji. Like, bro, we can't be dead ass. Why do motherfuckers want to be this dude so bad? I genuinely don't get it. Yeah, I know, they're cool characters, but trying to act like them is like saying you want to be a fucking transformer for the rest of your life. You sound dumb as hell. Everybody needs to point and laugh at these motherfuckers so that my faith in humanity can be restored, because I genuinely cannot stand people who act like this. It pisses me off.